Welcome to the Morning Mindset Podcast with me, Craig Skelton. Each day we kick off your morning with positivity, actionable insights, and the motivation you need to conquer the day ahead. Whether you're looking to develop a positive mindset, habit persistence, or simply starting your day on the right foot, this podcast is your daily dose of inspirational and practical advice. And today we're getting to a topic that's incredibly relevant in our always connected, always scrolling world. Why you should focus on yourself and not get distracted by trying to keep up with others. I know it's easy to fall into the trap of comparison. In fact, it's like almost impossible nowadays to avoid. We're constantly bombarded with images and stories of people living their best lives, or at least that's what they want us to think. They're traveling to amazing places, achieving incredible amounts of success, all while looking amazing. And here we are just trying to get through the day, even without spilling coffee on ourselves. It's enough to make us feel like we are falling behind. But here's the thing, like what you see on social media is just a highlight reel. It's carefully curated, massively edited version of someone's life. It's not reality. And more importantly, it's not your reality. Let's start by acknowledging something that we all know deep down, but often forget. Everyone's journey is different. We have our own unique paths, our own unique challenges and destinations. What works for someone else might not work for you, and that's okay. In fact, that's exactly how it should be. When you focus on yourself, on your own growth, on your own progress, you're investing in something very real. You're investing in the only thing that you have control over, which is you and your life. This is where your energy belongs. It's about running your own race at your own pace, not someone else's. Do get it, staying focused on your own path is easier said than done. We live in a world where social media makes it so easy to compare ourselves with others. With just a few taps, you can see what your friends are doing, what celebrities are doing, even people that you don't know, strangers, what they're doing. It's tempting to measure your success against theirs, but the truth is that this kind of comparison is real thief. It steals your joy, your peace, and your motivation. When you're constantly comparing yourself to others, you're not giving yourself the credit that you deserve. You're not acknowledging the progress you've made or the obstacles you've overcome. Instead, you're focusing on someone else's path, and that's way to lose sight of your own. How do we stay focused on ourselves? How do we keep our eyes on our own paper, so to speak? Here's a few things that can help. The first thing is limit your time on social media. Limit your social media exposure. The first step to recognize that what you see on social media isn't the whole story. It's a filtered version of reality, often designed to create envy or admiration. It's not a fair comparison to your full, unfiltered life, but by limiting your social media exposure, you're giving yourself the space to appreciate your own life without the constant pressure of comparing it to others. When you check your feeds will help. The less you expose yourself to these unrealistic comparisons, the easier it will be to focus on what really matters, which is your own growth and your own happiness. The second thing is practice gratitude. Gratitude is like such a powerful thing. When you focus on what you're grateful for in your own life, you naturally shift your attention away from what others are doing. You start to see the beauty and value in your own journey. Every morning, just take a few moments to reflect on what you are grateful for. It might sound stupid, but it's something that so simple. It can be something so simple as grateful for the coffee or a goal you're working towards. But if you're making gratitude part of your habit, you'll find it easier to stay on your own focused path rather than someone else's. When you have clear, meaningful goals, you're less likely to get distracted by what others are doing. You're too busy chasing your own dreams to worry about someone else's highlighted reel. These goals don't have to be huge or life-changing. Start small. Maybe you want to read a book or learn a new skill or improve your fitness. Whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. Just make sure it's something that matters to you, not what you think it should matter will matter to other people. When you're working towards something that's meaningful to you, the noise of social media just fades away into the background. The fourth thing is celebrate your progress. We're often so focused on the end goal that we forget to celebrate the small victories along the way. These small victories are what keeps us going, what keeps us motivated. They're the proof that we're moving in the right direction, even if it's just small step, even if it's one small step at a time. Take time to acknowledge that and celebrate your progress. Did you complete a task that you've been putting off? Celebrate it. Did you make a healthy choice today? When you start to recognize and celebrate your own progress, you'll find that you're less concerned about what everybody else is doing. And the fifth thing is, remember your why. Always come back to your why are you doing what you're doing? What's driving you? When you're clear with your own purpose, it's easier for you to stay focused on your own journey. Your why is where stops you from drifting into the world of comparison. So taking a moment to reflect on your why, write it down if you need it, if you need to write it down, or keep it somewhere where you can see it every single day. And then when you're tempted to compare yourself to others, which will happen, remind yourself of why you're on this path, or why you've chosen this path in the first place. So as you're going through your day today, remember that you are on your own journey, you're running your own race. The only person you need to compare to is yourself, how you were yesterday. Compare that. Then that's the thing you should be comparing yourself, focusing on your growth, your progress, your happiness. Let others do what they're doing. That's their business. It's not your business. It's nothing to do with you. It won't help you at all. It's about staying true to you, staying true to yourself, finding your own path, moving forward with your own purpose. When you do that, you'll find that you're not just running your own race, you're creating sort of a life that's also meaningful and fulfilling for yourself as well. So that's it. That's today's podcast. Thank you for listening to today's podcast. I hope you found this episode giving you a fresh perspective on the importance of focusing on yourself, as you always should do. If you found this episode helpful, then please share it with someone who might find the benefit from the message today. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to review so you never miss an episode. Have an amazing day. Stay motivated, stay focused, stay positive, run your own race.